Oh, you notice my new pup? It's Tommy, the White Ranger. They finally released this bad boy. I got him and Kimberly, and he's joining the set. He's going to be a part of the crew. Also, got some comics in, guys. Welcome to Will's Weekly Pull. We're back, baby.
Knock, knock, open up the door.
It's Will! So, Will's Weekly Pull. For those of you who don't know, this is kind of like my comic review show. I haven't done it in a while. I haven't really had like the money for comics, but I actually scrunched them up and got rid of some stuff recently, and I was like, you know what? Like, I haven't read in a while. Let's grab some new number ones and figure out what's going on. So, first things first, we are tackling Star Wars, Dr. Aphra, number 1. So Dr. Aphra, number 1, I hope I'm saying that name right for all the Star Wars fans who like want like continuity with names. But this is taking place after the Vader comic. She actually had a prominent role in there. Was actually kind of like helping Vader, and like she's almost essentially like an artifact dealer, and is actually a really brilliant scientist. She has her own crew. She has the evil C-3PO and the evil R2-D2, like who have like weapons in them. Those guys almost stole the show. Besides the whole Vader scene in Vader Down, because seriously, like these droids like have poison in their fingers. I believe the R2 unit had rockets come out of it and was going to kill Luke and all them at one point. So these droids aren't messing around. She also has her own Wookiee sidekick. I forget his name. It's like Black Krishna or something. It's not that. But like it's something like Black something. Like his. I'll throw the name and I'll throw a picture up of him. He is not one to be trifled with. Anyway, after Aphra has acquired this new artifact, I believe it's something called a symbiote, which, if you're a Marvel fan, what? Symbiotes? Is this going to become canon in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Are we going to combine those? Are Patton Oswalt's dreams coming true? Is it happening? She gets hounded by like her Jabba the Hutt. She's who wants his money back for helping with this expedition, and she's like, no, like let me go take this to someone. Like let me do it. Like come on, Jabba, you can trust me. We got this. It's not Jabba, but like that's how it is. She's trying to make this deal, and these things are getting really hectic, but then the Black Wookiee comes up. He's like, you were saying something? And he's like, okay, fine, go ahead and see if you can't sell this. And unfortunately, even though this thing she has is like super pricey and is really expensive and like really rare, no one will buy it. It's like they're like, we can't get this, we can't take this. So things are kind of shitty on that front. Then we have a flashback to her days at the Imperial Academy where she's trying to get her doctorate, and she has to deal with like a shitty professor and teacher. And I'm not going to lie, guys, I'm kind of wishing I was reading the other Star Wars books again, because even though this character seems interesting and I like the supporting cast, not gonna lie, not my favorite. And my friend actually my friend Jake Fudge actually just said like, are you sure you want to grab that? Because that's the person who wrote the Vader comic. I didn't really like that. I'm going, I try to like everything. I'll try it out. It's the new number 1. If it's bad, I just won't grab anymore. And unfortunately, guys, I can't recommend Dr. Aphra. If you really like the character, you have an affinity for her. If I'm just totally butchering the character and not saying that anything accurate about her, by all means, let me know in the comments below, and just let me know your opinions on Dr. Aphra, because I actually appreciated the character, especially in the arc with Leia and Sonya when they're in the prisons trying to fight all the criminals. I love that stuff, and it's just, I feel like she got the short end of the stick here. Hopefully this is just a limited series and goes pretty short, but I will not be grabbing this one again, unfortunately. Next, in the Marvel Now universe, I picked up Nova number 1. Nova, for those of you who don't know, is essentially the Green Lantern parallel in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but instead of rings, they wear helmets. They're essentially the police-keeping force. In Guardians of the Galaxy, they're the characters that John C. Reilly and Glenn Close were. Those are the Novas. But anyway, the old Nova, Richard... Damn it, I just read his name too. But anyway, Richard Rider is the original Nova from Earth, and actually teamed up with the Guardians of the Galaxy, and we got some insight about what happened to him recently in Original Sin. That's the most recent I know of him. If something else has happened, let me know in the comments below, or just be that, oh, actually, if you want to be that guy, by all means, inform me. I actually like to learn about this stuff. He has returned from the Cancerverse, and he's back, he's alive, he's visiting with his mom, and just saying, like, just trying to catch up. Apparently he missed his dad's death. A lot of stuff has happened since he's been gone, and since the whole Marvel Universe has been separated. And we have the new Nova, who I've actually liked when they were doing Marvel Now, like right around the Superior Spider-Man era, like right after, I want to say AVX, around that era when they started this book up, they got Jeff Loeb to write, which, awesome writer, at least I think so anyway. And just like, it was kind of cool, the new kid, I believe it's Sam Alexander. I'm actually going to look at the book because I'll admit when I don't know something. Sam Alexander, but the new kid, Sam Alexander, he kind of reminds me of Jaime Reyes, and he actually has his former dad's helmet, part of the Black Nova Corps, which are like the elites, like think like the Death Troopers or the 501st Legion in Star Wars. Like that's like how cool the Black Nova Corps is. But he's recently dealing with the fallout of leaving the Avengers with the new Miss Marvel and Spider-Man with Miles Morales. I believe it was Miles. And they started the new Champions, and everybody's giving him crap about that. And he's actually dealing with stuff with school, like he actually got embarrassed. Like he went to school after he finished this mission with Ego the Living Planet. He forgot to bring his clothes. Oh no! I'm not gonna lie, I would totally recommend this. If nothing else, if you're curious about Nova, just grab the #1. And if you're not curious after that, you don't have to read anymore. But if nothing else has got me hooked into more books, I want to read Champions now. I want to know what happened to Ryder or how he got back. I want to know. There's so much more stuff I want to know. So if nothing else, I'm gonna give this at least till issue 3 to pick things up. And now for our grand finale, guys, the thing you've all been waiting for. Justice League Power Rangers, #1. They've been hyping this since November, December. I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad the Power Rangers are teaming up with someone, and this is like the same people who were doing the Boom Studios, this like solo Power Rangers book. But I don't know. I don't know how you do the Power Rangers versus the Justice League, and this one shut me up immediately because I am amped and I am psyched for this now. I guess my main argument is that Superman, one of my other favorite heroes, could pretty much beat all of them up. But we find out later that maybe he couldn't. They don't meet up with Superman initially. There was like a flash forward of that. But let's talk about the story right now. Alpha 5 has been kidnapped. He just got done doing a perimeter check around the command center, and he's been missing since then. Zordon obviously sends the teens to go find him, and Zach is the first one to find him and brings him back. The Rangers are coming back, and Alpha's melting and turning weird, and then BAM! It's Lord Zed and his buddies! What? I don't know how they're going to retcon this. I mean, obviously, I don't know if this will be canon or anything, but this will now be the second time Lord Zed has made it to the command center, and it's pretty dope. He's still an imposing, threatening, scary presence. I mean, I don't know if any kids are scared of him now today, but even then I was going, oh shit, Zed's in there, things are getting ready to go down. Zach's fighting him with his power axe, fighting off the putties. And then, he's going to destroy the place, but then Zach's like, oh no, I'll get him out of here, I'll teleport. And his teleporter messes up, and he ends up in Gotham City, of all places. Batman's there, and he's like, hey, I don't know what you are. You seem friendly, but, please put your weapon down, we can talk things through. And obviously, Zach, being a Power Ranger, goes oh, you're one of Lord Zed's monsters, I don't trust you. And then goes to attack. The Rangers come to follow, and they're fighting. They're about to fight Batman as well. And then the Flash shows up, takes all their weapons, and the battle's on. It's crazy, cool. We also get a flash forward of Superman and the Power Rangers, but Angel Grove is destroyed. It looks like, I'm going to guess Darkseid shows up at some point because it looks very apocalypse now. Things have been blown up. It's probably the darkest Power Rangers has been until the new reboot comes out. And, oh, man, dang it, man. Damn, I just want to go back to the Power Rangers universe, man. I just know they recently just did a new team of all green evil Rangers, I believe, which is something Lord Zed has wanted to do forever. And our big cliffhanger for this is, though, Kimberly calls on her pink Terrorzord or whatever, and apparently takes down Batman. The Rangers messed up Batman. How insane is that? That's just nuts. I think Batman will eventually get the edge in issue 2, because this is a limited series. It's only going to go 6 issues, but... Oh yeah, I'm finishing this bad boy. It's awesome, and this is also a variant cover. I believe the other one has all the Rangers together, doing a pose, and the Justice League on the other side doing a pose. It's very solid. I totally recommend this. If you've been reading Power Rangers and Boom, I think you'll enjoy this. If you've been reading Justice League, I think you'll enjoy this. If you've been reading both, you will enjoy this, even though it's kind of hard to believe that the Pink Ranger and the others took down Batman. They're all in spandex and they took down Batman. I mean, let's be real here. Maybe the Justice League will get the upper hand. I mean, maybe we'll get to see things come to fruition. Maybe Superman will kick their ass. I don't know. We got to see here, and I'm really excited for this, and it's a great crossover. If nothing else, maybe we'll get another great crossover with the DC and Boom universe. Maybe we'll get Teen Titans, Power Rangers, Zeo. Huh? Yeah? No? Okay, we don't need to do that, but it's really awesome. I totally recommend this because I'm going to completion. But that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick episode of the Weekly Pool. What are you guys reading? Let me know in the comments below. What should I be reading? Let me know in the comments below. I'm just going to say let me know in the comments below with everything. But now I got a special message for you guys. So I recently just picked up all these new comics at a new comic book shop. And you're going, Willow Comic Book Shop? You don't really plug anything. But I'm just doing a favor for a good friend here, Jake Fudge. He's a nice guy. He just opened a new comic shop in Richmond, Indiana called Comic Relief. If you need to know anything, I'll put their Facebook down below in the description and all that junk. It's a pretty nice place. He's got a lot of cool Marvel Legends. He's got Pops. He's got a bunch of the newer comics, and it's a pretty nice setup, dude. So if you are interested and you're in this area at all, by all means go there. If he doesn't have it right there at the store, I guarantee you he could probably go ahead and order it for you. Just pop in. It's a nice place, and it's a local business, and unfortunately, Richmond, Indiana doesn't have any comic book shops right now. So if you're in the Richmond area and you want to get into comics, that's the place to go, and he'll hook you up. But that's about it for me, guys. If there's anything I should be reading, let me know in the comments below. If you want to know more about Comic Relief, go to the description and all that stuff. But as always, guys, when there's a will, there's a way.